full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. 2nd down and 8.
Ready? 5-0. Where do we go?
A 2nd down throw for Jameis. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A gain there of 24 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
Ready?
From the gun, Winston. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Once again, it's Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. Now he's loose, down the right sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Finding room at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Once again, it's Chubb. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready? White.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready.
Now Winston. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ready.
They bring Judy in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play. Nope.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. He's inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Winston looking deep here for Tillman. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready.
We'll go play action. It's Winston. Again, working deep downfield. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not a...
He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. To throw is Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Short throw taken in by Goddard. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. Elliott's kick is good. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Looking deep here for Tillman. And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's Winston. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. It's second down. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience. And
the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Ready? Let me go.
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.